Hello, I am Archivist Saren, and welcome to my study. And today, we are back once more to playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I decided to try to jump to the game a bit earlier so it actually had time to load, but then I feel like I switched a bit too early. I'm gonna need to try to time that a bit better. But either way, we are back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Last time, we were basically just running around bullying a bunch of priests into telling us stuff about our mom, which is great. It's a fun time. And we didn't finish with that, so I think we need to go and talk to this guy. And I kind of want to go and kill the lady, I forget what her name was, but the one that threatened all the people in this area to stay silent. I kind of want to go beat her face in because she was kind of a jerk, you know? She was not very nice. So let's go continue this quest line.
Stay out of
Oh,
sight.
hi. You don't want me to go in there, huh? Alright. Is the quest guy inside that building? Yeah. Alright, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Well, let's just, what are you doing? I just want you to go up. Thank you. Alright, this will let us be a bit stealthy. Because, yeah, if we'd walked right in the front door, that guy would have seen us. Yeah, there's a few of them. We need to get to that door. That's on the inside of the courtyard. Now, we could use our number 4 ability here. Oh, there's one there too. That's a bit of a problem. Let's scan you as well. Let's just get the bird out here, because this is an outdoor area. Let's just verify the location of all the different units here. There's someone there that I didn't know about. Okay. And that should be good. Who's inside the room? A civilian. Okay. So, that's good. In theory, there's only 2 regular guys in here. So either this is going to start a brawl, or this is going to be good. If we take both of these guys out... Oh, hide. Hello. Nothing's going on here. Don't mind me. Really? They're going there? Should I just kill them all? I should probably just kill them all. Steal their loot. I am a fan of loot. That is something that can be said of me. And it makes it a lot more, you know, secure to break in here. Because, yeah, I could have just killed those 2 in the courtyard and quickly ran to the door. And that would have been fine, but that's just not my style now, is it? That is too little killing to be something I would possibly do. There we are. Now we grab the last thing of money, I think is in here. And then we'll go to the door. Okay, thank you. Oh yeah, and we get a bunch of XP for completing the place. That's totally why I did it. I forgot about that. But that's definitely why I killed everyone, is because I wanted the XP. No other reason. Maybe say something?
Guards! They're dead.
That
And
is
you
a way to
must
start
be
a
Mabel.
conversation.
He doesn't speak.
So I've heard. I'm here to find out
Oh,
why.
he cut out his tongue.
Crisis did this to him
I thought he did this to himself.
to prove his loyalty to her.
Hi, unknown
No.
man.
Why would Chrysis want an elder priest to cut out his tongue?
It's a good
Midon
question.
is a caring, generous man.
I want answers from him, not you. Tell me about the Spartan woman and her baby.
He can
How?
only answer yes or no.
Playing some Payday, really? Nice. Well, I'm glad to see ya either way. Let's see. Yeah, so we need yes or no questions. I don't think the girl's his servant,
Do
but we'll
all
ask.
sanctuary priests take their servants to bed?
I am not his servant. We share a sacred bond.
Sacred. Right.
Alright, she answered that one.
The Spartan woman, was her name Mirini?
Alright, that's good verification.
They said she had a baby with her. Was it hers?
The baby
Okay.
was close to death when they arrived. Midon prayed for its life.
Alright.
You saved the child. No.
He did everything he could, but the baby was badly wounded.
Did she tell you where she was going? I know why Chrysis made you cut out your tongue. The night my mater brought my brother here, you and your priests left him for dead. And Chrysis didn't like you telling the story.
That's not what happened.
What do you know? You're too young to have been there.
He told me the story many times before that witch stole his voice. He tried to save the baby.
Technically, he still has his
Did
voice.
everything he could.
He just doesn't have a tongue to modulate the voice. So, you know. But, you know, he could probably sing, you know? Do some, like, orchestral
I don't
noises.
believe you.
Just no words. Probably.
How can my baby be dead?
I don't know what to tell you. You were lucky he survived as long as he did. That fall was devastating.
I mean, yeah, babies are not known
My
for
baby.
their fall damage resistance.
Listen, there's nothing we can do for you anymore. You'd best be on your way. Ray is here.
I don't
Gone.
I don't think that
God.
Rey Sierra is what she wants to be hearing right now. That's like if you go to a
He
hospital
wept for that Spartan woman so far from home.
and the
Her
hospital's
baby
just like,
barely
oh, I'm
recognized
sorry,
her.
your husband
Hardly
died. Praise the
breathing.
Lord. Like, you know, that's not really it's not really the appropriate time to be saying that, my guy.
Tell me, please. I need to know.
Yeah, I kind of
Not
need to
even
know.
Apollo could save the child. Midon told me how.
Well,
the
then how is it
Spartan
that the
woman
baby's
wept,
alive?
held the baby in her arms, sang to him, before finally leaving him to the gods.
Chrysis took the baby, didn't she? And
Yeah.
she made you cut out your tongue to hide the truth. Where
it
is
happens sometimes.
Chrysis?
The
There
classic,
is an
you know,
altar where people offer
baby
their sick
stealing.
babies to be healed. This is where she took the child. Find it near the statue of Apollo Maleatas, and you'll find Chrysis.
People come to this sanctuary to heal. But I come here and find people dying without hope, priests without tongues, and babies left with an insane woman.
I
My
agree.
mother was a fool to trust any of you. I'm going to find Chrysis, and she's going to pay for what she's done.
I agree with that as well.
Hush, my child. May Ira bless our
Hey,
sacred
it's
family.
another artifact fragment for me. That'll be nice. So yeah, I guess we wanna. No, we don't even need to mark her. We already
So
marked her.
Chrysis is
Good.
the key to finding my mother. I must find this altar of Apollo Maleatas.
So find it. By that you mean you're gonna mark it on my map, right? How far away would it be? Not that far, right? But it does not mark it. That's great. That's good. There are some undiscovered locations around us, so we could check those, but let me go back to the cultist menu just to... just venture into Argolis. Argolis. Is that... That's where Argos is, and that's where we are. I have ventured into Argolis. I'm in the middle of it. But okay. We're gonna, I guess, just check out nearby areas. Because nobody, I guess, told us where it was that we were going. Oh, we can track quest. Ooh, okay. That makes it easier. It just didn't pop up right away. Southeastern part of the Valley of Dreams. So southeastern. I mean, this is just in the east. Would it be this? But it's due south of the military camp. Can we assume this is the military camp? Probably. So it might be this here. Even though it doesn't have a marker at it at all. It has a road going to it, and looks like there's a building there. And that is directly south of what looks like a military camp, because it has a guy with a bounty. Usually the bounty officers are at military encampments, so we're gonna make that assumption that this is where we're supposed to go. We're also going to ride close to this thing to see, to like have it explored. There we go. Because why not? Free XP. Alright, and of course it wants me to bird. And yes,
There's the altar of Apollo Maleatas.
it was exactly where I thought it was. Me and my expert deductions. Which are actually very easy to make, but you know, we're gonna act like it was very impressive for a second here. Alright, let's get off the horse before someone arrests us, and let's level up. If it would load. Thank you. I just want to level up, my guy. So this is a laggy screen. We can't level up the spear again yet. So what is it we were wanting to level up more? These, I mean, we could save up points, because once we level up the spear, we're going to want to level up each of these, because those are like our main combat things now. We do want to upgrade the fire, if we can. We'll want to upgrade this for sure, once it loads. This is just way too laggy. I don't know why. This screen, I mean, it has a lot of like videos that it plays. So I guess maybe that's why it's laggy, but still. We're gonna close out of that screen before it crashes the game, because yeesh. But let's see. Would it be...
There's the statue of Apollo.
Yes.
And the altar. Chrysis will find a lot more than a helpless infant waiting for her.
I assume there's going to be a cutscene, so switching to assassination gear probably is not necessary. So we're just going to go straight there. Hi, bird.
A warning. Must be getting close.
Of course, my bird was a gift from Zeus, so... You know, you can't really kill a gift from Zeus, or else Zeus is either gonna strike you down or impregnate you. He kind of does both of those on a daily basis. You know that Zeus. What a wacky individual. A very loud baby. Hi. That's some good damage. Oh, you're one of them. I need to kill you fast. Because you, unlike all the other guys, have those really fast weapons that can cause big issues for us. Alright, do an attack. See if I can. Thanks for leaving yourself open. Alright. So I guess those two were the two that attacked me earlier on during that other quest on accident. Because, yeah, those dagger-wielding
Healing seems to run in your
Kronos
bloodline, oh mighty
or Croesus
eagle-bearer.
cult
Don't
members.
you dare speak of my family, Snake.
I still remember the night your mother brought me my child. The sad, pathetic thing, crying in the rain. Had I known then that Mirini had 2 children. But here you are. My family is complete.
You
Yeah, but
let
soon
my
you'll
mother
be dead,
believe
so...
her baby was dead.
But he was. Oh, how she wept when his little heart stopped beating. But then I took care of him. Placed him on this very altar. Screamed for the gods to spare his life. And they listened.
I mean, I know what happened to my brother, for the most part,
What did
but
you
I guess
do
we'll
with
ask.
my brother?
I saved his life. By teaching him to suffer. To know pain so well that he would learn to welcome it like an old friend. And now he will teach all of the Greek world to know that pain.
What is this, freaking
Tortured
Naruto?
him? He was just a baby.
I taught him to survive. This world is cruel. It demands strength or death. So I gave him strength.
Alright.
Where did my mother go that night?
That weakling crawled to the hills of Corinth. The monger was supposed to deliver her back to me, but she can't hide forever. She will give us more children.
Alright then. Time to die.
I'll run my spear through your throat for the pain you've caused.
This world is pain. I gave Demos strength to cope. Your mater was a weakling who whined to the gods like a pig on an altar. I am more a mother to her child than she will ever be. I can be a mother to you too, Eagle Bearer.
This goes beyond my family. You and your cult are going to destroy the Greek world. You bring nothing but suffering.
You talk of suffering, and yet you come drenched in blood and threaten my life. You are a killer, just like your brother. Here, let me show you.
Of course, killing is kind of the opposite of suffering. Because if you're dead,
My
you're not gonna suffer. And I kill them
baby's
usually pretty
yours?
quickly.
He was dying. Chrysis had me bring a gift to Ira so that he might be protected.
Chrysis lit
It
the
worked.
temple on fire with the boy and me inside.
Chrysis is a servant of Ira. She does what needs to be done.
What
I
needs
disagree.
to be done? She left your baby to burn alive.
And you saved him. God's bless you, Eagle Bearer. Sleep now, sweet child. Mater is here.
I'm not sure saving that baby was the right thing to do. Chrysis' reign of terror must end.
Well, she can't
What
hide.
Chrysis said was true. Mirini believes my brother died long ago. I can't let Chrysis walk free. I'll kill that Malaka.
What is... Why are there pillars here, but there are not pillars here? First of all, the fire couldn't have destroyed these pillars. But it seems like the game is trying to make the pillars be there, but it just isn't happening. That's a little bizarre. But alright. Yeah, see, because there's pillars on this side, and they're actually corporeal. But then you go to this side, and it's just like... Who even knows? Ghost pillars. Okay. But we need to track her down again. Venture into Argolis. I'm already in Argolis, my good man. So we need to track her down somehow. I don't know how. Because yeah, she's not on the map anywhere in Argolis. Of course, we've tracked down cultists with far less information than that. But I have no idea. Because, yeah, we don't really have any other things other than venture into Argolis. Maybe we have a new quest about it? She does seem to be rather quest, focused. But let's see. It's hard to tell which one's which, because we have like a million quests in here. Support quests, you say? Related quests from the shadows. Okay, that helps. Where's that one? Unless that's one of the high level ones. It doesn't look like it. Clicking on that does nothing. None of that helps. We need to find the one quest. Let's see, Heroes of the Cult. Yeah, so it was talking about the chapter, not a quest. So all of these are cult related quests. But all of these are just to kill certain branches of the cult. None of these have to do with finding that lady again. Also, how could my character say, oh, maybe it wasn't the right decision to save a baby from burning to death? Like, there was no option there. I mean, we should be able to find the lady out here pretty easily, you would think. But apparently not. I mean, how could she hide from us when we know who she is? Her entire, like, character and her title and importance in certain areas. How would we ever be able to, like, how would she be able to hide from us? So I'm gonna head back to the, I mean, this isn't the direction she ran in, but we're gonna head back to the place that she's supposed to be at and see if she's just hanging around here somewhere.
I'll keep a sharp watch here.
Because I don't know, in theory she would have come back here, but maybe not back here directly. She might be in hiding for a bit, and maybe I just need to do more main quests and she'll pop back up. I don't know, because all it says is venture into Argolis and you'll find her. It's like, this is a big region, what do you mean? That's not a very specific, instruction. What is this trying to see? Ah. It's trying to say, hey, look, there's a fast travel point that you've already gotten. Why, thank you, game. I never would have guessed. But it's not picking up any cult members, so I guess that's that. I guess she's just gonna be in hiding for a bit. We'll get her eventually. It might take a little bit of time. So where should we go next? Probably to the next place that our mom went, I would assume? Yeah, Corinthia, because that's also where she said she went. So where is that exactly? Because Corinthia is here. So yeah, that's just up this way. We can fast travel there, which would be a lot easier. Alright, and then we gotta follow the clue to figure out where she went. Because the cult lady also was saying that she went to Corinth, so it all kind of leads to this one. I wonder if no matter what order you do the clues in, it still ends up just sending you from one clue to the next until you've done them all. Because maybe. It would be weird if I accidentally
I'll be
did
on
it
high alert here.
in, like, the perfect order. Out of my way. I don't know why that area was illegal to be in, but, you know, we're just not going to question it. Alright. Next quest.
Alcibiades said the Etera here could help me find my mother. I should look around for
Leader
Anthusa's
house.
whereabouts.
Hopefully they don't arrest me for being here, if it's the leader house. And what am I supposed to be investigating for, exactly? I'm supposed to talk to people? Nobody has... you.
Are you Anthusa?
Me? Anthusa? I could be anyone for you, Lamb. I charge less than the Etera. But do I ever know my way around a haybed?
I was gonna say, it's been a while
So
since
her name
anyone's
means
hit on
something to you.
Cassandra.
Anthusa? She's been around forever, but I never met her. I know the Etera all work as one, on equal footing. But Anthusa's special. She talks, they listen.
So they're all equal, except she's special. That seems not,
If the Etera aren't here,
you know, very
where
equal.
are they?
Their swords are too high and mighty to be down here in the dirt with us. You want them, you'll find them up on the hill. The Acrocorinth. By the temple, keeping Aphrodite's worshippers satisfied.
Alright, well, thank you. Open the map, apparently. So, let's see. South of Acrocorinth. And this is the Temple of Aphrodite, yeah. So, I guess we're going there, but it says... Maybe we're supposed to talk to the people in the temple? It says south of Acrocorinth, which is here. So would that be, like, down this far south? Or would that be somewhere in between? Like... I mean... It depends on how long ago these turned into ruins, but if this was a sanctuary at some point, that might be a good spot to start. Also, I need those ancient tablets for my ship. So we're heading there. Let's just climb right over this because we don't care about the rules. And once we're outside of the town, we'll get the horse coming in. And we're not going all the way up just yet. I might go up there if this is a dead end and look around a bit to see if we can find clues, but I think for now, since it's actually giving us some hints, we might as well follow those. Okay, it's a bit of an overhang. Just climb around it, thank you. Alright, horsey. Let's go. Hi, statue. How's it going? Oh, that's water. Stop turning randomly, horsey. I mean, I know that the horse does it when it's, like, at a sharp incline, but still, it's very rude. Alright, we're gonna hide here. Oh, those are Cult of Cosmos guards. Something important is here. Alright, I don't think those are related to the thing we're doing here. But that's where the ancient tablet is. And that's important. And everyone else just needs to die. Good. Let's go into our inventory and get our assassination gear going. Because these guys... Oh, there's one there that I didn't pick up on. Alright, we'll keep him in mind. We should probably just pull the bird out just for a second. Because, yeah, not having those guys documented becomes a big headache later. Alright, now hopefully we can kill these guys without needing... Ooh, that one's coming closer. Okay, but they turned away. Everyone's turned away. Now you are gonna die. There's the ancient tablets. There's my loot. Alright. Now, you are relatively unguarded, except this elite guy is coming over. Oh, and you're moving now. You're all moving. Alright, but nobody's looking directly at you, so... See if we can get away with this. Good. And now you're the one sitting here, unguarded. Let's hit you with a critical. You see nothing.
You're running this year. She didn't escape.
Okay, I think the other one hurt us. Yeah. But we don't need our, you know, combat gear for this. We'll just use our special abilities and they'll be dead. There we go. Because, yeah, it probably would have taken longer to open the inventory, grab our special gear, and then come back out. We could just, you know, not do that. But it's kind of interesting that this place had cult guards, but it doesn't look like there's actually a cult member here. Because usually the only times we've seen cult guards were where cult members already were. But I don't see anyone other than the guards in this region. But at least we got the ancient tablets. That's what's important. So there is one final... Is that a cave? It might be important. Either way, we're gonna head down to that. Maybe check out what that picture is about. Just in case that's important.
Beware the Gorgon stare.
Interesting.
I wonder how the sculptor captured the details so perfectly.
They didn't. This was actually a giant Medusa, and it got turned to stone. Obviously. But we're gonna, I guess, head down towards this. Hope for the best. Why, who are you guys? Hi. Who are you exactly? Why are you trying to kill me? Trying to kill me badly, that is. I mean, oh my goodness. I sent that person absolutely flying. So yeah, I still don't know at all who you are. You just started attacking me. So, goodbye. Give me your loot. Uh-huh. Well, we got a message and that leads over here, so we'll see how that goes. Because, yeah, I have no idea who that person was. They were just sitting there with the civilians, and they had a spear, so I was assuming they would do something. But, yeah. Anyone else here that I need to kill? Hi, puppy. Oh, that was a lot of money. Okay. Bye, puppies. Ow. So let's head toward that other thing. We could probably get the horse in here. Really? One horse bite and you're knocked over. That is such BS. I mean, horses are very sturdy animals. They could most certainly take more than one bite, and additionally, they don't really fall over as easily as you would think, because, I mean, depending on certain conditions, if a horse falls over, they might not be able to get back up. You know, depending on how healthy they are. So it's kind of important that they don't just fall over at any one thing that happens. Alright, but let's check out this place. Bandit leader, you say? Am I able to get the bird? No. Probably should have scanned the place before coming in here, but it's fine. Oh, it's a guy right there. I was just looking at that other guy that's approaching. Alright, we have no adrenaline. There's the guy. Okay. So we need to take this guy out and this guy out without using adrenaline. So we have enough adrenaline to do stuff later in the dungeon. Oh, you survived it. But you didn't survive long. Alright. There's a bandit leader and 2 treasures, evidently. There's a guy there. Plan is, we go here. Why are you like this? Okay, we go down here. And we use 4 on this guy. And if there's anyone else down here, which there's not. Okay, good. Because I didn't know, because I was using the scan. I wasn't sure if there was anyone else down in this area or not. But using the thing where I can kill multiple enemies in one go, like that, helps us to do it a bit more reactively. Alright. That's probably everything here. So we can move on to the next room. Hide in the bushes. There's the other treasure. I don't see any more people. But it's hard to see. I really should have just scanned it before going into the cave. But oh, but one of those guys was the super special guy. Okay. Well, that's good for me. Let's go out the other exit and see where that leads us. I mean, you could have gone through that a lot faster. That wasn't that thin of a squeeze, so you know, well, it's whatever. All right, now we're out here. Where is this? Where am I exactly? Oh, this is this town. Okay. And that's Argos, so we're out of Corinthia now. Yeah, so either we go here. Why is there still something here that I haven't seen? Well, I guess let's head up there. Because all we know is south of Acrocorinth. So either we go to Acrocorinth to ask for directions, which is probably our next move, or we just keep searching around vaguely to the south of it.
Off we go now.
But of course, knowing Kassandra's background and track record, I am not psyched to take her straight into the heart of, you know, prostitute land. But, you know, sometimes you need information. I just feel like she's gonna get absolutely lost in the sauce in there. Like, she cannot be trusted. So what's this place about? It's a camp. Okay. We could wipe it out, but I don't think that... I mean, it is a Spartan camp, but I don't think that was there 20 years ago. So, probably not the best thing. Let's just go to the temple and ask around, I guess, because... Where is it? I think it's that one. Yeah, it doesn't say it directly, but it says vaguely that these people have clients in the temple, which is this. So we could... I'm assuming that is telling us to go and ask around. But it is a little vague. It's just like, oh, they do have clients there. I'm not telling you to go talk to them. I'm just telling you it exists. So, you know, you make with that what you will. So let's just teleport up here because I'm too lazy to make my way up the hill. Okay. And there, we're close enough for it to give us more instruction.
That's what I'm looking for. Who do they think they are? I need to stop them.
Apparently there are thugs. Alright, let's try to jump into this little bush here. That didn't work too well, but we have just enough adrenaline for absolutely obliterating these guys. I guess it only took one adrenaline for all three. Nice. Oh, that's fine. Let me switch to my battle gear. They're just thugs. Not like they're actually a threat. Yeah, he does like no damage. And we'll just hit you with one of these. Oh yeah, you are taken out by that, like,
Who were they?
2 hits from the
Why were
end.
they looking for the Etera?
Bit of overkill. Alright, hello. How goes worshipping Aphrodite?
This temple is dedicated to them, the brutes. The thieves are here and the Etera aren't.
The Etera? They're much wiser than we are. They realized their visitors were all getting robbed on the way in.
There's no avoiding the monger's men in Corinth.
Should I go kill him?
Who walks around with a name like the Monger?
Don't let him hear you say that.
Oh, I'm gonna
Last
kill him
time his
anyway,
name
so,
came out
you
of a
know.
fool's mouth, the man's tongue was sliced out.
So the Monger is a Corinthian criminal?
Master of the underground markets. He rules with one hand open for money and the other
Sounds like a
clenched
Cult of
around a
Cosmos
weapon.
member.
A drachmi
Maybe.
and blood-hungry monster's what he is.
So maybe I should look for him for 2 reasons.
If you know of the Etera, then you know of Anthusha. I'm looking for her.
They say she's everywhere, though I've never seen her. But the Ederas.
How can she be everywhere but you've never
I've seen them gather by the spring of Pirene, down the mountain. They meet clients there and then take them elsewhere in secret.
Good. Maybe pray to Aphrodite from home next time.
Yeah, that's probably smart. Alright. Where are we going? This direction. Can do. Why are all you people freaking out still? Is it because there's a doggo over here? Why is there a doggo over here? Dude, why are you hiding in the bush with the dog? Alright, that's taken out. Alright, see ya. Yeah, civilians are very ready to fight in this game. I don't know why. I don't know why there's so many dogs attacking the city. There we go, that's a bit smoother. Just use your ability to kill the dogs so the civilians can't jump in the way all, you know, look out Mr. President style. Hi. I saw the objectives pop up and I was worried that it was going to be...
has finally found us. You know
Oh, so you know me.
And you know her. This is Anthusa.
Apparently she knows everyone.
The worshippers at the temple of Aphrodite.
You didn't see me accidentally hit the guy, right?
A friend.
Okay, apparently not.
Her sight's as good as yours. Someone also spoke very highly of you.
Surprise!
How the heck are you here?
Aspasia sent me. I work for her now, remember?
But why here? Corinth isn't safe.
I had to tell Anthusa you were coming. Aspasia taught me a new word. Emissary. That's me.
And now Kassandra
Okay, then.
and I have met.
See? This is easy. And now I can help you.
No, you should probably go home.
There is a killer on the loose in a city with no morals to begin with.
Yeah.
You can't just follow me around like in Kefalonia.
It's...
The Monger, the Cyclops. I made it all the way here, didn't I?
Yes. You always find a way.
I suppose so.
We need to move inside, Kassandra. We're not the only ones watching. Come with me, and we'll talk.
Can I come?
As long as you're quiet.
Yeah, it is odd that they made her like a reoccurring character that just follows us around the world.
Alcibiades told me about you.
Did he? Go on.
I'm looking for a woman from Sparta. A runaway. Long ago. She may have gone by the name of Myrine.
Who's that?
She's my mother.
Your mother? You don't have a mother. Marcos told me he raised you.
What did I tell you about talking? I see.
Alright then.
There will be time to respond to your question, but that time isn't now.
Why not?
As long as you tell me what you know, sooner or later. You will have to trust me. You don't get to where I stand without credibility. My word is yours.
And you can always trust Kassandra.
Why don't you go play, Phoebe? Let me and Anthusa talk.
If you say so.
I do. I just did.
I propose a trade. Help me. Help us get stronger. Strong enough to rid Corinth of the Monger permanently. A simple transaction, I assure you.
How about I go kill the Monger, and then everyone's happy?
You have a deal. A wise decision, dear Misthios. I haven't made it this far being a fool. I know when to take a chance. Then we're in business. Now, you've heard of the Monger?
I've heard tales.
I heard about him after I killed his men. Seems he's famous in Corinth. For all the wrong reasons. His knife has shed much Corinthian blood, but that's just the way of commerce. The blood between us is bad. Then you've held your ground well. You're not dead. Not yet, anyway. But he's employed enough thugs to amass a small army. Now they're attacking people in the street, us included. He's been killing Etera? Killing? We're smarter than that. But action must be taken before it goes that far. I'm not the only one who needs help. My girls, Damalis and Irina, are suffering too. More Monger trouble? I wouldn't doubt it. Work against their aggressors, and then it will be his turn to suffer. You'll find Damalis here at the spring, but Irina has gone to Bellerophon's garden.
Who? But okay, I'll get information from them.
Good. The Monger feeds his thugs. With the drachmi, he makes smuggling. Weapons, mostly. Which is all the more lucrative now that he has a war to supply. So,
I have a lot of
if
weapons.
someone interrupts the Monger's supply, his men go hungry. Exactly. Go to his warehouse in the port of Lecheo and burn his cargo. All of it. We'll let chaos take care of the rest.
How about I steal all his cargo and sell it to someone else? So I can be the one peddling weapons and making a bunch of money.
Then the warehouse will be cinders.
But alright, see ya. And then there was you, who I guess I was supposed to talk to.
Mistios? You don't look like a monger spy.
I'm more the in-your-face type. You have a monger problem, Damalis?
I might. One of my regulars has changed. He was a decent man once, but now he's gone bad.
Corinth seems to have a shortage of decent people.
I need someone with muscle to figure out what's behind the change. Why he's different.
Alright then. Yeah, well, what's
gotten you
gone
scared.
wrong?
He asks me questions I don't know the answers to about our drachmi. Where we keep money, what Anthusa invests in. As though we're Athenian aristocrats.
Can't Anthusa intervene?
I'm not naive. I won't expose the others to this. So he can go after them next?
He might anyway. Sounds like he needs answers.
Alright, but
see what
I'll
he has
go
to say for
talk to him.
himself.
If he's not lurking around here, he'll be at his house. I want this to end today.
It will. People tend to show their true selves to my spear, whether they like it or not.
Alright, we'll do that first. Might as well. Yeah, it's a little far away though. Big city. I guess it's kind of in the next city over. Which is good, because that means I can actually use my horse to get over through some of it. Is that more wolves? What the heck are you guys doing here? Somehow that killed that one. Man, they like wolves around here apparently. Because they're just throwing them at me. They're even inside the cities and at the temples. It's a bit weird. Man, we haven't had bounty hunters come after us in a while. This is unfortunate. I need to commit more crime. Maybe I'll go have a brawl in another fort. So they'll you know, put a giant bounty on me and then we can fight some bounty hunters. Cause those are fun. I like fighting the bounty hunters. Especially now that I have my new, you know, combo of combat prowess. Which should make fighting those bounty hunters a lot easier. Why is this place empty? Oh, there's people. Okay. I was worried for a second. I was like, is there something going on that makes it so that this is just...
Kassandra! It's me! Kassandra!
Why are you here? Are you the client? You don't look like the client.
Good, you found me.
Shh! What are you doing here?
I heard the Mali's talking about her crazy client earlier, and I wanted to help.
Phoebe's kind of clueless, isn't she?
Fine. But you have to do as I say. No games.
I know that already, because you never let me have any fun.
I'm going to talk to Damalis's client and see what he has to say.
I've been here, spying, and I heard him mumbling to himself. He's weird. But maybe if I tell you what he said, it could help?
Yeah, sure.
Let me think. He said something about having to meet someone at Faye's pig farm tonight. That could help.
It could. Did he mention why?
Maybe he needs to buy a pig.
A deed to some land, I think he said.
Well, that's something. What else?
Oh, he said their name. Vinomenes. Wonder who that is.
Good to know.
I think it's a
Thank
person
you,
with the
Phoebe
name
the spy.
Dino Menace.
Not bad, huh?
Time to act.
Man.
Listen closely.
I know
You
it's
sneak
very
inside and see what you can find in his house while I
sneaky
distract him.
stuff.
Quiet like
People
a mouse.
being people named
But if you get
as that
caught,
person.
run. Right out the door. We'll meet afterwards. Promise?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Also, this does not sound like a good plan. Oh, the client's over on this side. Okay, bye. Hello there. What's all this then? You got your TV license?
Do I know you?
No.
No.
But I know you.
If Miron sent you, tell him I was going to pay him back this very night.
No one sent me. We need to talk. I know you're up to something.
Something? Something could be anything.
That's true.
You have nothing on me.
Oh, it's the pig farm,
You're
obviously.
going to Fair's pig farm. And meeting some like-minded person there, I hear.
Where did you hear that? You're wrong. Dead wrong.
Oh, really? Well, you
They owe
need
you a deed to
the
some
deed to the land.
What that land will be used for, I don't know.
A spy?
Why is she just taking the money?
Have on me? Cough it up.
Yeah, this one.
The Nomenis will be quite upset if I don't let you meet him tonight.
How? What do you want?
I know about the Malis. And as her client, you seem to think she owes you something.
I do love her, you know? With my whole heart.
And yet, you're scaring her.
Better me than another more careless man. Either I hurt the Malice or I'm killed.
That's not love. It's weakness.
You say it as though I don't know. He knew that too. That's why he's making me.
Who's making you?
Tell the Mollies I'll stop. That I'm sorry.
Fine. Here, old man.
And for some reason we stole his money and some papers from his house. I mean, the papers I could see. You know, you need clues, but why'd you steal the money?
Let's see what we found.
I wonder what this means.
What's this? A coin purse?
His things aren't very nice, though. If he's rich, why have all that junk?
He must have just gotten paid. I've seen that iron poker used before.
He didn't have a furnace. Why does he have this?
It's not used for fire. It's a weapon. For torture. I saw someone use it in Fokis. Someone huge.
Huge like the monger?
Just like the monger. What does the letter say?
It's mean. It says he'll get hurt if he keeps doing things wrong.
I thought as much.
And it says more. That he needs to bring the Malice to a place here in Corinth. There's directions. What do you think it is?
Don't know.
Nothing good.
But I'll find out.
Right behind you.
Not this time. Go to the Malice and wait for me there.
Oh, please.
You've done enough for today. It could be dangerous. I'll come find you after.
Fine. Oh, I almost forgot. I got the sword from you from his house.
Wow. You're a good thief. Place
Well, you
to
know,
bring the Malice.
she's small, so...
A prison? I should find out.
Well, let's head over there and figure out what's going on, I suppose. I was gonna say go over there and kill people, but I don't know if there's actually anyone there. Is it in here? Nope. So around the back of it. Okay, there's
I don't want to be spotted
let's just
here.
hide in this convenient bush here. And there are indeed people here, so that is good to know. But it's just this little courtyard, it looks like, with maybe some guards patrolling around outside of it. And of course it's wanting to point out things in other places, which, you know, aren't necessary to see, because that's not where our quest is. Yeah, there's only a few guys here. In theory...
The commander caught an Athenian elbow deep in our supplies.
Yeah, right.
Let's switch to our assassination gear, because of course. And then I could hit them with the number 4, do some chain backstabs. Seems like the only good option here.
This must be the place described in the letter. Anybody home?
I think the answer to anybody home is answered quite promptly here.
You should lie down.
This is my end, huh? Okay, that... my end seemed to be very, not ending.
It's blood. Lots of it.
I like blood. You just burst in here. Don't mind me. Ooh, loot. Thank you.
A lock of hair. It smells familiar somehow.
That's weird.
Chains? Oil? This can't be what I think it is.
I think it is.
Malaka, what is this?
It looks like casts.
Gotcha! All right, you little shit. Who sent you?
That would be me.
What are you doing here? I wanted to help.
Give her here.
Leave, Phoebe, now! Don't take another step.
You're brave coming here. You want a whipping? The monger would love to take you on.
He'd rot in the underworld for that.
Prude, this is Corinthia. Anything goes in this Kassandron, and the monger will be satiated.
You're as sick as he is, worm.
Whether they like it or not, any victim he likes gets his special treatment. I'll tell him you volunteer.
You'll get my special treatment right now. I'll fucking kill you.
Well, it's good to see that Kassandra isn't being as weird as she always is. Alright. And thanks for the adrenaline points. Alright. So, what is that? Ooh. Mercenary. Or bounty hunter. Or whatever. What have you. Let me, Can I climb? I wanna climb. I'm gonna get the drop on this guy. Additionally, I need my disarmor. Thank you. Alright, he's not walking near any of these buildings. And he's got his dog behind him, which makes it a bit difficult. Whoa. It'd be easier if I could get, like, right above him. But this main walkway doesn't really have a right above. So we're just gonna go and hope the dog doesn't see us. There we go. Now, back to combat gear. Ow. It always happens. Oh, that doesn't even give you the adrenaline if it's not used on a human. Interesting. Yeah, I swear, these attacks heal me. What, are you trying to punch me now? Oh, I think he was trying to drop bombs, but decided to do a melee attack first for some reason. There we go. Would have gone a lot smoother if I hadn't accidentally used my ability against a guy that didn't actually give me any adrenaline. So note to self, do not use that ability on animals if I want adrenaline points. Alright, I think that's the other person I need to ask to help.
Cleo! Has anyone seen Cleo?
But I'm just gonna leave you be, and I'm gonna continue this quest real quick. 'Cause, you know, one thing at a time.
Kassandra, your little friend beat you back.
You made it.
And fast. I know all the shortcuts now. I'm sorry, Kassandra.
Listen next time I tell you to do something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I promise it's for your own good. This time especially.
What happened to you?
I just left the monger's Kassandron, if you can believe it. And it's where you were headed.
No.
It's true. Your client was being forced to take you there. And we found these.
That we did.
What does this mean?
It means the
they're
Mongol got
words.
to him. He does have his hand in everything.
At least I know how to deal with him now that I know what he's after.
He'll leave you alone now. He gave me his word.
So, we really can trust you, can't we?
We're not all so easily blackmailed.
Alright, now to go deal with the other person. Oh, that's a lot of XP. Hello.
By Aphrodite, Cleo better get back here soon.
I don't think I should just say that I'm friends with the deity that they worship. That seems like it might be a little, rubbing people the wrong way.
Maybe there's something a mercenary can do for you.
How did you know I needed help?
Anthusa told me you could use a hand.
Also, you were
Cleo,
standing in the
one of
street
our
yelling.
girls didn't meet me for
Like,
prayer this
come on.
morning. She
It's
wasn't
not
at
rocket
home either.
science.
I'd go investigate, but I'm not sure what I could do on my own.
She might have been taken.
I asked around. One of our clients said he saw Cleo brought aboard the ship.
Oh, no.
The men were armed, so
Naval battles.
there was nothing he could do. I'd pay a lot of drachmi to get her back.
Armed? Take me to the ship. We'll get Cleo back.
What was that? I don't know.
Who do you think took her?
Wouldn't be the first time the Monger's men came after one of us.
Come on, horsey. Let's go. She's just running people down. She does not care.
None of us have ever disappeared like this before. Some are worried they'll be taken next.
Understandable. I'd be pretty worried as well, if I were me. Man, that guy's playing Dark Souls over there. Just dodge rolling his way out from in front of the horse. This is a long distance.
Corinth may have a bad reputation, but it wasn't always that way. We used to be safe.
Until the Monger.
We're not sure why he came here, but Corinth is worse off because of him.
Well, I could just stab him in the face and you'd be rid of him. Would you want me to do that? Because I could do that. I mean, literally everyone's issues would be solved so much easier if they just hired the mercenary to go kill the guy that was responsible in the first place. But people beat around the bush a lot. I don't see a boat. This just looks like water.
There. That's the boat our client described.
Ah.
Please, get her back safely.
Well, luckily, the Adrestia is right here. Apparently. I don't know when I brought my ship here, but maybe it just teleported it here for this quest. Hi, we're going after another ship.
Ready for departure!
Helm's ready for you.
The cult, Herodotus. They're worse than we thought.
What do you mean?
Narholis? I found this woman, a priestess, who stole my brother Alexius away from my mother.
I don't care about the harbor.
Long time
Row.
ago. That same priestess was getting ready
Thank
to
you.
take down the physician Hippocrates for his radical views.
She can't.
And she won't. But there are so many others out there like her. They're everywhere.
And we will find them.
Alright, now, if we just start firing on this ship, is that gonna be an issue? I hope not.
Oars down! Battle positions! Release now! Hit them with your spears! Here they come! Get ready to fire! Release! Spear!
Oh, it missed. Alright, easy enough.
danger here. You had me worried for a second there, Commander.
Imagine we just ram it.
Follow me and make
The person's just straight up dead. You are gonna get elf staboed. Gonna give me all of my good adrenaline. And then we're gonna slap you with some of this. Hit you with some more of these. That does so much damage against these elite guys. I love it. And I can do it every time I have 3 of the bars, which happens quite often. And it interrupts everything they're doing. So it's like a parry and an attack simultaneously. There's that. Oh hi, you're trying to attack me. Okay, a bit overkill with the poison, but that's fine. Oh yeah, and I need adrenaline to use the adrenaline thing.
Stay back.
I'm here to rescue you.
Rescue me. You sunk my boat, pirate.
I mean, I'm kind of a pirate.
Put the knife away. I'm a friend.
What do you mean?
Your friend Irina hired me to save you from these men and bring you back.
Irina? I commissioned that ship to steal me away from Corinth.
You're escaping? From what?
Well,
You have no
everything.
idea what the monger does to people. The things I've seen, no one in Corinth is safe.
Alright.
Irina thought you were abducted. She clearly cares about you.
If
Well, I'll
she cared
take you to where
about
you
me,
wanna
she'd
go,
let me
then.
go. Even Anthusa can't keep us safe anymore.
She clearly disagrees.
Misthios, please. We were heading to Mykonos, which is safe. If you'll take me there, I can pay you the toll I would have paid my crew.
Alright.
All right.
I did
I'll get
sink
you
your
there.
boat, so
Next
it's
time
only
my crew
fair.
docks at Mykonos, you can depart. In the meantime, welcome aboard.
Thank you, Misthios. This is what's best, I promise.
Alright. Mykonos is that way. I mean, we might as well do that right now. It'd be really rude to just take her on and then be like, okay, and that's on the other side of this. So we'll need to make a bit of a route here. That is... Where even is it? It's so very far... Oh, it's over there. I see, so we would have to go this way, down around this way, out this direction, and then up to here. Now, alternatively, I could probably teleport to the boat dock here, and then just call the ship. That would probably be the easiest route. A bit, you know, cheaty, but we'll just do that. Unless if I fast travel while in command of the boat, maybe it fast travels my boat there too. That would actually be real nice. But I don't know if it does that. Nope. So we'll just call the Adrestia and wait here for a day or two. Or just a few hours.
You've more than made up for killing my abductors, Misthios. Thank you.
Alright.
Try to stay out of trouble, all right?
I'll consider it. Put my coins to good use and wish me luck.
Good luck.
Alright. Well, see ya. Now we need to go back to where we were, so we can turn in that quest. Which quest was it? Where? Up here. We'll just leave the address to you there. It's fine. But she's probably worried, like, we just left on our ship and then didn't come back for, like, a couple days. And she's just been standing at the port the whole time. I maybe should have turned in the quest before riding off into the sunset to go deliver the person, but, you know, I felt kind of bad just taking out their vessel, or wessel, as it were, because that would not... That was just not a nice thing of me to do, you know? So let's go talk to the lady. Hi. I was gone for a while, but we did it.
Where is Cleo?
She did. I mean, she's safe.
Your friend is safe. That's what matters.
So, she's really gone?
She's not coming back. No.
Thank you. I'll let Anthusa know. Guess I'll be alone at prayer tomorrow. You promise she's safe?
As far as I know.
You have my word.
Alright. I got paid twice for the quest. Good. Alright, I guess we're gonna go talk to Anthusa again, because we finished her, her little... What would you call those? Why can I not think of the word? I don't know. My brain is not functioning. Errands. That's the word. My brain kept thinking through like H words. And it's like, it's not, it doesn't start with an H. Why does my brain keep trying to go towards that? So where's the lady? Is that up here? I don't think it is. Let's see, quests. Oh, right, we need to go to the warehouse still. That wasn't, that was the other errand. And that's up here. Okay, we're not too far from that. Let's go obliterate that place. Apparently we're supposed to burn it to the ground. I kind of just want to take all the loot, shove it into the just infinite black hole that is my back pocket, and then just leave. Because, I mean, look at this. I'm running around at full speed, and I have all of this on me. I mean, that is... You know how heavy tridents are? Same with, you know, axes, maces that only do damage because they're heavy. Swords, dozens of daggers. Like, then not to mention the numerous suits of armor that I'm just carrying around. It's kind of impressive. And actually, I should change my helmet, right? We still don't have a good combat helmet set up for this, but this is 10% warrior damage. So, let's see. Yeah, this would be better, because that's much higher armor and assassin damage on top of it. Alright, so we'll switch to that. Still no set helmet for it, but... Let's see, hunter damage. We need one with warrior damage for this set. So there was 8% warrior damage. 9% and 3% all damage. That is the winner right there. Alright. And then offhand weapon. We don't even need the offhand weapon to be a dagger, actually, now that I think about it. We just need something like this has high warrior damage. That was 10%? Let's see. 10% warrior damage. 10% assassin damage. Okay. See, I think this would be what we wield in the off... Well, this is the main hand, technically. But this is where we put our main hand weapon. And that's still Dagger of Cronus. You know, this would be higher damage, technically. We need to level this thing up. Once I hit level 30, I was going to level all my legendary gear up to my level. And just do it like every 10 levels or so. which we should have enough money for that, but we'll see. It gets kind of expensive to level up legendary armor, but I can't just let it get completely outdated. Because I like the armor sets I got going. Got my assassination set, especially this dagger. If nothing else, I'm leveling up the dagger.
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
Alright, we're still saving up our skill credits for other things. So let's hide near here. And then get our bird. There we go. Nothing else in there? Is it just these two guys? This guy there. Man, a lot fewer guards than I thought there would be. I thought this place would be just swarming with guards, because usually thugs and other such individuals have a lot of protection on their investments, but evidently not. Evidently this guy's just like, 5 guards should do it. Which I guess also makes sense, because he assumes everyone is too scared to attack his investments. Because he is the monger. Like, ooh, so scary. But I do not care. Monger or no, he can die in a fire. So, and we're gonna bring that fire, you know? When I say that he can die in a fire, that means I'm bringing the torch. Alright, so to make an opening here, I think I'm gonna need to hit this guy with a 4. That makes this area clear to walk through, because they're both facing away. Meaning I can take this guy out. And then that guy, and then that guy. As long as no one moves. Which, you know, when you start killing people, they tend to try to reorganize. But so far, all is stable. You know, I like that assassination gives you so much adrenaline. Really helps you keep everything on track. But only if you can kill them in one hit. If you have to crit them, then that becomes an issue. Is that everyone? I guess so. I guess they didn't have anything guarded on the other side of this place. Which is kind of weird.
Time to burn some cargo.
You! Please! Help!
Hi. Are you on the objectives? No?
I'll not
All right.
forget this, Mistios. Never.
We'll see ya. I guess we don't have to be, hiding.
I do not belong
Another
here.
person?
Let me go, please.
Okay. Let me just,
You're untied. Go.
just steal all that. Oh, and I'm getting thievery points for that. Good. You know, I could probably just go around and steal things a lot more. And it would actually get me bounty a lot easier than getting into brawls and forts. So, where's the other loot? It says there's one other loot box around here. Where's that? Is that like further out that way? I don't know. That's weird. Usually those are pretty easy to see with the bird, because it points you towards it, but, you know, whatever. I guess we're supposed to be burning this place down. I don't actually see, like, any actual cargo in here. I guess there's only 5 goods in the warehouse. Alright, torch. Burn those pots. Brilliant. I did it. What in here is actually burnable? That stuff? Oh, that was actually one of them. Okay, good. Is that a thing? No. How about this one? Yeah, I'm not getting close enough to that to pick up my torch. It can keep it. Alright. I'm still in my assassination gear. Also, I was gonna say, I killed that guy without even touching him. But it was because someone else hit him. Hi.
Come and get it.
You're making my job very easy. I'm still taking credit for this. I hope you know that. Is that just a random thug, or is that the monger? Seems like a little overkill. Oh, that's not good. I kind of lit the whole place on fire. Why don't we fight outside? Yeah. Let's take this outside. Oh, hi. More people to kill. And after that show of violence, they're just like, ah, yes, this seems like a fight we can win. Let me switch to my actual combat gear here.
No!
Take out some of these losers. Yeah, I just took out, like, everybody else. And you've taken out 1/4 of this guy's health. Ow. Yeah, you're a lot less impressive when you're not in a cutscene, my man. And I'm a lot more impressive when I'm not in a cutscene, so...
You fight like a Spartan.
I am a
There's
Spartan.
resolve in you.
Thank you.
We have that in common.
I saw innocents trapped in the flames.
The ones in the warehouse. I freed them already.
A good soldier acts when he's told. A great one is 2 steps ahead. Thank you.
My name's Kassandra. I'd thank you too, if I knew who you were.
Brasidas of Sparta. You're a newcomer to Corinth.
I am.
You're a spy too?
An old Spartan tactic. I have my ways.
I get the sense that's a Corinthian hobby. Anthusa has her Etera watching from every post.
Ah, Anthusa. We disagree, but have a common enemy.
Common
The
enemies
monger?
are good.
We agree he should be killed, but we differ on how.
What do you mean?
What do you want to do with him?
Right
want him
now,
dead.
the Monger rules Corinth. I want to replace him with minimal bloodshed.
He'll only be dethroned if he's killed. It's simple.
Yes. Diplomacy isn't something he understands.
From what I hear, I'm not surprised.
But killing
He arrested
thugs
his top
isn't
men,
too
armed
useful.
the citizens, tried to stir the police against him. It never came to be. The only thing left to try
Send someone to assassinate him?
is a
like
quick
me?
slice of the blade.
That would do it.
We'd lure him into Corinthia's sacred cave, and it'd be over.
How about I go to where he is, and I kill him? You know?
By the time I leave Corinthia, the Monger will be dead.
Do that, and Sparta will be in your debt.
I was Spartan, once.
Once?
Until I was thrown off Mount Aietos as a child. and left for dead.
You're the daughter of General Nikolaos? All of Sparta knows your name. And here you are, alive. Impossible.
I guess it wasn't that tall a mountain.
I survived. I raised myself alone while life continued in Sparta.
Never mind being a Spartan. Those of good character will forgive and should be forgiven.
I'm on the hunt for my mother, Myrrine. And the only way is through Anthusa.
Yes, Myrrine.
Okay. Yeah, what do you know about her?
You don't know anything about Myrrine, do you?
I know that no one should have to endure such tragedy alone. And I heard she left Sparta that night. No one has forgotten Myrrine.
From what I know, she wanted them to forget. There's no going back now.
The displaced can always find their way home. The gods have just decided you must fight for it.
They couldn't make it any easier.
Chin up, Spartan. Easy doesn't exist.
True.
Goodbye, Brasidas.
We'll meet again. I'm in the fight with you. Show courage.
Alright, we'll see you later. It's a lot of XP. Ooh, is that a guy? I think it's a guy. Where's the guy? Bert. Oh, he's up on the thing. Why is he up on the wall? But alright, let's get our assassination gear going. And let's obliterate this guy. I like me some bounty hunter fights. Alright, where are you going, my good man? That's a bobcat you got with you. Nice. Or some kind of cat. I don't know if they're bobcats. Probably. Looks like his name would be Bob. Don't mind me. And now, combat gear. Get me that good adrenaline. And you are dead. Now for the cat. You're not gonna do anything? Okay. I thought I was gonna try to attack or something. Ooh. Occult clue, huh? Ah, you are way too high level.
Cosmos fights for Athens, and so Athens fights for Cosmos.
Alright then, whatever you say. So that's that guy, I think. Interesting. Odd that killing a bounty hunter gave me a clue about a cultist, but it's fine. Let's go talk to Anthusa. Should be a fun quest, except I have to run 400 meters through a city. That's the not fun part about it. So, I mean, you know, we run incredibly fast. So, there's that. I don't know how. I mean, we're carrying as much weight as Minecraft Steve holding a full stack of gold blocks. But at the same time, we're able to run at like, what is that, 3.5 or 4 meters a second? That's an insane amount of speed. Though to be fair, I don't know exactly in meters per second how fast a average human runs. It's still, that's pretty dang fast for someone carrying as much as I am. So let's barge in here. Hello, governor.
Your plan seemed to work. The Monger's thugs ambushed me.
I killed them.
I also heard you had no problems dealing
Yeah.
with them.
No problem
Wasn't
at all.
my first fight in Corinth.
Or your last. We're going to take the monger to task at the theater. I've arranged a Corinthian drama no one will forget.
Brasidas is worried about the anarchy that could follow the monger's death. He wants him dead, but wants it done quietly.
That man is a long way from Sparta. This is Corinthia, so we'll do it the Corinthian way.
I mean, that's fine.
I'm with you. We'll put on a show.
She
Meet
knows
me and my
Corinth
girls there.
best.
The public has no idea what spectacle they're about to witness.
Plus, it would be probably best for the public to know that the monger is taken down, because obviously he's been wreaking havoc in the entire region. So, if the public knows and can see that the monger was just killed right in front of a live studio audience, then, you know, that would be good. That would be very good. If he's killed quietly, then there would only be rumors that he was taken out, but people would still live in fear of it. Plus, replacing the monger would not be good. I think that, you know, he's kind of like a mafia boss kind of thing. And we don't need that kind of person at all. Felicitations, malefactors. Oh, are you part of the Cult of Cosmos by any chance?
You wanted a fucking show?
No, I just wanted a regular show,
I wanted
thank you.
to see the face of every person you've wronged.
I'll cover their faces with that precious blood of yours. Just like I should have done with Mirini.
Oh, flashbacks. I guess he's telling me a little story here before we get to the fighting.
You'll never rule these streets, you pig!
Oh, you bet your pretty face I will.
Get your filthy hands!
And when I do, I'll rip your fucking head right off and send it to the cult as proof.
Alright then. Are we getting right into the combat then? Or are there more flashbacks to show me?
You knew my mother?
She was big fucking trouble, but I'll pay her back. When I'm done with you, I'm gonna find your mother and bring her your fucking head.
Not if I bring her yours first.
They won't have much to say after I smash your brains all over the stage. Get the fuck off my streets.
They're not yours anymore.
We seem to like monologuing. I don't think I need to mark him. He's kind of like right here. Ooh, but he's finally going to give me a good legendary helmet. That's nice. Okay. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I'm in my fighting gear.
You're going to fight me? You're fucking crazy!
Get some good adrenaline going here. And then use that adrenaline immediately to obliterate you, because you're the fast attacking one. Oh, you got a lot of health, though. There we go. Man, and it goes through shields, too. That's such a good ability. Alright, now it's just you and me, buckaroo.
Fuck you!
Ow. That did almost no damage. You're kind of a wimp, ain't you? Get some good adrenaline off you, though. Get that last adrenaline, and then hit him with the R attack. And then we'll hit him with another one. That's such a predictable second attack, my god. Man, we apply fire so fast now. Hit him with another one of these. With added fire damage. Good. Now you're like 2 hits away. Yeah. Get obliterated. You're still on fire.
People of Corinth, behold the weasel that
He's just
steals your bread.
He's just sitting on
The
top of
scourge that
the
spoils
corpse
your crops.
of one of his guards.
You've waited long enough to get your hands on him.
And the pleasure is all mine.
Good. Take him out. Deserved. Man. Reminds me a lot of Caesar.
Feel better?
I have been starving for this.
He deserved all of it.
Yeah,
And you
he did.
deserve your answers. Come, let's speak in private.
Maybe you should get washed up first. You're kind of covered in blood. And that's coming from me. I practically bathe in blood, like, every stream. Because I kill so many people. But, you know, it's fine. Oh, she did get the blood off. That's
I
good.
can't give you enough thanks for what you've done. And for once, I can also thank Alcibiades. He sent you here, after all.
There's more to him than meets the eye.
He knew you could save Corinth from that beast.
Everybody benefits. Everybody wins.
You've proven to be a very
I mean,
valuable
except for the
business
monger.
partner.
He did not win.
Speaking of business, you owe me, Anthusha.
Yes, Myrrine. She came and left Corinthia in a flurry, but made an impression on me, like a great storm.
I remember that part of her well.
A strong woman with great intensity. She wanted to find her place here in Corinth, but never found what she was looking for.
You speak of her kindly. You were her friend.
Perhaps on the surface, but she had a great pain in the middle of her that no one could get to.
I guess what did she do here?
She kept to herself, with one eye always on the port. She could have stayed with us, but I think she was looking for something else.
Alright, where'd she go?
After Corinth, where did she go?
That? I don't know.
She must have given you some hint.
I don't think even she knew where she was headed. All I know is she won a ship thanks to a lucky dice throw. Tyche owed her that much, at least. I remember the ship's name well. Siren Song.
Siren Song.
Well, that's something to go
It was
off of.
famous for weathering all that Poseidon threw in its path.
Thank you, Anthusha.
May the gods look well upon you, Kassandra. Visit me anytime. I'll catch you up on Corinth's affairs. It seems I have an interesting future ahead of me.
So do I. Siren Song.
And occultist
If I can
flew.
find someone who knows.
Was that for a different cultist? We already know all these guys. Oh, it was a clue for this one. Oh, because we killed the guy. Yeah. Alright.
Ship. I'll be one step closer to finding her.
Alright. That was easy enough. And let's switch over to that helmet if it's better. Because, you know, legendary helmet. Yeah, way better armor. Better warrior damage. Less assassination damage, but we have a whole, you know, a whole set of armor for assassination damage, so we're good. So let's see what we're doing next here. Alright, we need to find a pirate. Good. Where's that exactly? I have no idea. I don't think... Or no, here. In the middle of this island. Right next to this fast travel point. So I'll just pop over there. That's the benefit of already having all the fast travel points in, like, half the world, is you always have a fast travel point next to where you need to be, no matter where it is. Which kind of means that I should probably just go around and get the rest of the fast travel points in everywhere on the map. At least, like, one fast travel point per island, so I can just get around easier. Alright. Now we'll see. Oh, of course,
I
this
should stay
is...
hidden if I don't want to fight.
Oh. This is the temple that... It is illegal to be here, but at the same time, the person we're supposed to talk to is inside there. I think I remember being here and wondering why this was an aggressive place to be. But this kind of explains it. Oh, that sounds fun. Well,
Gods have mercy!
I don't think the gods have anything to do with this.
Want mercy? Those who trade in slaves anywhere on my island will be marked as slaves themselves, then hauled to Attica and fed to the system they tried to profit from. Get
Good idea.
the scum out of my sight.
Hi.
I thought all pirates were slavers.
And you are?
My name is Kassandra.
Well, Kassandra, we're all thought to be murderers too. So, tell me why I shouldn't kill you right here.
Because you seem to break the mold?
I was told you're a trader of information.
Among other things, yes.
I'm looking for someone.
Sneaking into my city is a strange way to make a first impression.
Well, how else was I supposed to do it?
I didn't think your pirates would just let me walk up and knock.
Then speak.
I'm looking for a woman. She left Sparta when I was a child.
I'll need more than that, Kassandra.
She has birthmarks on her arm that form the constellation Aquila.
Now, that is something I can work with. Just who exactly is this woman?
I mean, I'll just go...
She's my mother.
You
haven't
need to
seen
be
her
honest
since I
to
was
get
a child.
information.
So, you're on a quest to find your family?
Something like that.
Then your path is not an easy one.
Aspasia's the one who sent me to find you.
Aspasia? Now why would she do that?
She said you might have information that could help me in my search.
You can have anything for the right price.
And what is that price?
One you can afford, I'm sure.
Alright. That is a lot of money. I assumed she was just gonna give me a job, but, sure. I have money.
Here, take your drachmi.
Nothing feels better than a heavy purse filled with coin.
The information I need. How long will it take?
I already have it.
You do?
Your Merini now sails under the name of Finicas. She started as a member of my crew, but we parted ways not too long ago.
More flashbacks. So, I guess we're finally getting down to it. Finally gonna know where the heck she went.
I'm leaving soon. Chaos is your home. But
She's
this
also
isn't
wearing,
my
like,
true
the
calling,
exact same
my purpose.
dress
never
that she
find what
was
you're looking
at the
for,
beginning of
Finicas.
the
I can't stop
whole thing,
until I do.
but
You are a
I mean, I
great
think she is.
pirate.
And you are an even greater friend. Don't forget me.
But that doesn't really tell us a whole lot as to where she went.
Do you know where she is now?
She sailed southeast with her crew in search of a greater calling.
Alright.
Thank you. Home isn't a place. It's the people you're with. If you don't find what you're looking for, there's a place for you here.
Alright.
I should have enough information now. I should head back to Athens to see Aspasia.
Apparently there's quests here. Interesting. I guess that's because the pirates now like me. There's quests here too. So, what was the next quest for this? A large stockpile of drachmi. When did I get this quest? But that's fine. I mean, I just spent a bunch of money, so I might as well... Who's fighting down there? Just Spartans and Athenians, of course. But we can find the fort here pretty easily. Yeah, it's just right there. And we'll head that direction, I guess. Might as well just, you know, teleport right up there. Easier than riding that way. Definitely longer. Well, it might just feel longer. Because, you know, if I'm riding there, then it probably feels like a very short amount of time. Because I'm actually doing something, whereas if I teleport, I just have to wait for the loading screen to be done, and that can feel like it takes longer because I'm not doing anything for it. Don't mind me, pigs. I said don't mind me. I don't think they can follow me down the cliff, so that's good. But alright, time to obliterate this fort. I kind of want to increase my bounty, so we deal with more bounty hunters, like this guy over here. Whomst might you be? Not higher level than me, that's for sure. But it doesn't look like he's actually after me. Oh, we don't have any critical stealth. And I could switch to my stealth gear, but I'm not gonna. Hi. Let's get that level of adrenaline here. And then we can hit him with one of these. And then we'll have plenty of adrenaline for our super special attack. Oh, I almost had that sneak attack, the slow down time thing. Hit him with one of these. I have a lot of health still. There we go, slow down time. Hit him with another one of these. Man, you just swing your weapon all over the place, don't you? Ow. And then we'll just hit you with one of these, and you'll be dead. And I'll have plenty of adrenaline. Good. Because, yeah, if I'd killed them in any other way, I wouldn't have gotten my adrenaline back for taking on the fort. And that would have been no good.
Careful.
So let's hide in this grass. It's a lot of hiding right outside the fort. And then let's... I mean, I was gonna try to take this tactfully for a second there, but I think I had already decided I was just gonna brawl the whole place. Because, I mean, that just will get us a lot more bounty. it'll still be good to know where everyone is, so we know if we gotten everyone in our brawl. Alright. There's something else, evidently. Okay, just another cage. Good. Everything seems pretty much good now. Still some guys that weren't fully found, but that's fine. Now let's just walk in the front gate. Because who cares? We're just gonna go in loud and proud and kill everybody. Hello. Maybe if I'm just confident enough, they won't even attack me. See? No, they seem to be attacking me. Oh, well, he did. Hit you with one of these. Yeah, there's not enough people around. No one reported that as murder. Hey, big group of guys. Hello. I'm meant to be here, totally, right? Hi. Are you a cult of Cosmos, or do you just have weird-looking armor? I think you just have weird-looking armor. Just keep getting that adrenaline up there. You're not dead yet. You get back here. Alright, you I'm just avoiding for a second. Just so I can get my adrenaline up and kill you a bit easier. Gods don't preserve you. Because I'm trying to kill you. If the gods preserved you, that'd make life a little bit more difficult, wouldn't it? Get some good adrenaline off of you. And then you'll probably be dead. Is that the polemark? No, that was just a captain. Alright, good. Let's grab this. Plunder this, which is why I'm here. Alright, good. Did not get me all my money back from the, 15K we had to give there. But that's fine. Hit you with one of the... Oh, that was a lot of damage. The invincible, huh? Literally 2 attacks and you go down. How is that invincible? Hi, can you guys like group up a little bit? So you can report... Why are you going for that? Can you stop? I mean, I guess that's just more guys for me to, What are you doing? Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter if he gets that, because then there's just more people. So yeah, sure. Whatever. That's a lot of fire. She just does not want to roll, does she? Huh? Alright then. I just decided not to use my ability. I guess maybe because it was on a weird incline. Hey, why am I on fire still? Hi. Maybe I shouldn't fight up here. Because yeah, that's a bit of a crowded area. Why are we just hiding in the bushes, my man? I like how that can hit multiple enemies with the first attack. Doesn't look like it should be able to. Ow. And of course they can hit me right out of it, but that's fine. How did I get poisoned? They hit me with like a shield bash. But alright. Man, it was really hard to see around here. Ow. Hit you with one of these. Alright. Hit you with one of these. It's enough to burn you. Good. Ow.
Someone save me!
Man, they are really just hitting us with all sorts of random stuff around here. It's just too big a group of enemies.
Your luck's run out.
Ow. Where's the archer going? Why are you just running up here? Take you out. You know, the less peanut gallery, the better. I need a way to get more adrenaline, you know, so I can spam my adrenaline costing attacks a bit faster. No, not that guy. Okay. Want to hit that guy, but when you're not locked on, it makes it hard to tell it who you want to be attacking. Archers. Dang archers. Ow. Man, but look at this bounty we're racking up. That's exactly what we wanted. Yeah, burning is what happens when you're on fire. Congratulations. Okay, you're not gonna do anything? Alright. There's still a lot of soldiers here. Can I get rid of these dang archers? And apparently it just wants to target enemies way in the distance. And I can't retarget because the game's targeting systems are not good. Because you need to use the mouse wheel to retarget. And even then it's not very clear as to who you're trying to retarget to. Okay, more little guys to kill. But of course, they all have shields up. Do this, kill a guy, get our health back. Alright, he's on fire. Okay, hit him with one of these. Hit this guy, get our health back. Take out another one of the fodder units. How are they first firing 3 arrows at once casually? Are they trying to light another signal fire? I think they are. Yeah. That's not good because we still have a lot of fodder units in here. What? You interrupted the attack? How do you do that? I did press space. Get that thing out of here if we can. Get some adrenaline going. Get you with one of these. You survived it though. That's no good for me.
Big mistake, scum!
Now it's pretty much just a million different mercenaries in here with us. Well, let's see who's the better mercenary then. 4 of you or me?
I didn't expect to win this easily.
And of course they light their own dog on fire and kill it. Because of course they do. That's just what mercenaries do. I'm gonna get rid of you, because you have your fast attacks and I assume poison. And I don't like that.
You're the worst fighter I've ever seen!
I love how they're saying, like, you're the worst fighter I've ever seen, when I'm literally 1v4ing their entire, like, organization here.
My blade will make short work of you!
I do wish my number, you know, the number 2 ability were to have a bit of a shorter cooldown. Just because I need that adrenaline. I need it badly. Now you, why you? I mean, I guess I was locked on to them when I hit the button, but I was not facing the same way. Man, it is really, really hard to deal with this many enemies all at once. And they catch themselves on fire. Maybe it's easier to deal with this many at once. Just waiting for abilities to come off cooldown.
You won't last much longer!
There goes one of them.
You don't have a chance!
Hit you with this, recover some health. Hit you with this, recover some adrenaline. Apparently we burned some more supplies, good for me. I didn't even attempt to. Okay, I was not selected on this guy, I don't think. But that's fine. You know, whatever the game thinks I was selected on, that is what we'll be working with, I suppose. Alright, the fire should take him out. Ow. Especially because they're all just constantly getting red. And, you know, making it so we can't dodge or can't do anything about their attacks. Man, poison gets applied so fast to them. To me as well, though. So let's just get all our health back by doing that. Man, and that was a shield hit. That wasn't even a weapon hit, and it still poisons us. That's kind of weird. I'm taking you out first because you have the poison, and the poison is probably the biggest threat here. How do you like being poisoned? They turn red a lot. I'm not a fan of it, because then you can't interrupt anything they do. Alright, there we are. Now you're gonna come back in here. Why are you even still fighting me on this one? I mean, think about it. You had 4 of you guys, and you weren't beating me. Now it's just the one of you, and you're still like, I'll kill you. Like, how? How would you do that exactly? Please. Step-by-step guide on how somebody who could beat 4 of you is now gonna die to 1 of you. You don't even do that much damage. Alright, we're gonna go out with a bang, hitting you with like one of those attacks, even though it completely overkilled you. But it looked cool, so you know, that's fun. Stab you. Alright. And look at that bounty. Golden fleece, you say? Alright, well, was that the entire fort? I think so. That took a while. That was a long process. I kind of forgot where I was for half of that fight. I didn't even remember that I was trying to storm a fort. You just kind of black out and fight for 10 minutes straight. Loot this. And then possibly go get the other guy. What else is there here? There's one more war supply. That's over there. Yeah, and then there's the captives, and that's it. Alright. It also shows there's a chest over there. It's kind of weird. Seeing as how there's no chests on the fort thing, but that's fine. And now we'll get the guys freed. Alright, fort is destroyed, quest is done, bounty is sky high. All is right with the world. So let's get out of the danger area. And then go report back into whoever the quest... Did the quest just auto-complete? I don't know. Do I need to go talk to a person about it? I mean, I never even talked to someone about it in the first place. I just had the quest. So I don't know if I need to turn it in or not. It doesn't look like it, because I think the person up here is the one that gave the quest, technically. Let's see. Alright. Apparently Athens has a plague. Ah, we need to go find Aspasia. Okay. Good. I guess. Spartan seals. Right. Right. I remember we had to do that. I just was going to be doing that along the way. Which we haven't done it as much as I thought we would. But that's fine. So I guess we're going here. Because why not? Athens is here. And just head this away. We have a good bounty going. And that's what's important. But that went surprisingly well. I mean, that was a lot of mercenaries that we just killed. Which means a lot of loot for us. Oh, and it's a double loading screen? But the loading screen just finished. Come on, man. Alright, but I guess it's just gonna load again. Hopefully that means that it's the last loading. I mean, we did travel a long ways from that island all the way over to Athens, but it still doesn't necessitate a double loading screen just for that. But then it does this. Oh, okay, good. So it was loading the area, and then it had to load the cutscene. That makes sense. So Athens is not doing too hot, is it? Hi, how you doing?
Help me.
I don't think I can. See ya. This place does not look fun. Dr. Aspasia. I'm assuming that's where this is? Or no, that's where that would be. This guy is a different one. So we're just gonna go towards the main objective right now. There's a big old gap there. You just walk. This place looks fun. Why'd I black out in front of the statue? I don't think I was at the place yet. And it goes through another loading screen. Okay, here we go. Why are you here?
Kassandra, you're back. Gotta run, sorry. Wait, where? I'll be right back. See you at the Spasias.
Sometimes I think you are too much like me.
Okay, bye. Huh.
Pericles is a sick man. Don't blame him for that. Blame him for bringing this curse that grips our once great city.
Alright, let's just climb on in here. Hello. Let me just drop in.
Aspasia.
Oh, Kassandra. You returned to Athens.
It's what the quest told me to do.
What's left of Athens? The world we've built is crumbling at our feet.
It's as loud as a battlefield out there, and as violent.
They're calling for Pericles' head, as though he should know how to handle this catastrophe. No one is prepared for the end of the world.
I came to talk to you. I found out some things about my mother. Her name, her shape.
Kassandra, it's not the time. Pericles is dying. He won't see me. He won't let Hippocrates in his room. He only babbles about going to his precious Parthenon.
Yeah.
Pericles is
maybe
a strong
maybe you
man.
should let the doctor
I'm sure
in
he
though.
can fight the sickness.
You heard the mob. He can't defend himself. He'll die with no glory.
Athens has known him a lot longer than they've known this plague. He gave them a voice. His accomplishments will speak for him.
Pericles needs treatment, and the gods know he won't let me in. He respects you. Could you go to him?
Yeah,
I
sure.
could try.
I'll go
If you
babysit
do,
him.
I will make the time to talk about your mother. For now, he needs your help.
It's worth a shot.
Alright. So how do we get up there again? I don't remember. This place is kind of a maze. I think it was through this door to the right. Yeah. Alright, felicitations, malefactor. It is I.
My light. I told you.
It's Kassandra.
Yes. Come in.
That was easy.
It's embarrassing. Someone so strong, seeing me like this.
I admit, you don't quite look yourself.
I don't feel like myself either.
I brought your drugs.
Ah, yes. It's usually Phoebe who does the delivering. At least I'm alive. Though I can't say the same for my city.
It's a shadow of what it was.
Well, it will belong to Cleon now. He will have to lift it out of its sorry state. I wish to see it with my own eyes. Come to the balcony.
Okay.
Much has changed. I can't even stand up straight to look death in the eye.
You'll recover sooner if you let Hippocrates see you.
It's my time. The plague chooses no favorites. I fear I've failed Athens. Its people, Aspasia.
No, you haven't.
You're kind, but I've lost. Aspasia needs protection, as does Athens. I thought I gave enough to Athena, but it seems it isn't so.
Not fun.
I should be out there, on the streets.
You'd be overtaken. There are mobs, and Cleon's doing nothing to calm them.
Thank the gods, Cleon won't see me like this. But that's all I can thank the gods for. They've turned on me.
It's not the gods' fault. It's the world. It's turned upside down.
Athens' fate is decreed. All we can do now is wait.
You should go back inside. You need to rest.
Where I should be is in the Parthenon, my greatest legacy to Athens. We need the gods' blessing. But Aspasia...
Aspasia's right.
She often is.
Yeah.
But not about this. Yes. I'll go inside. Thank you, Kassandra. Tell my Aspasia I was a good boy and took my drugs.
I will.
Alright then. We did the thing.
Pericles let me in. He took his drugs without complaint.
Thank you.
Something wrong?
Maybe I should be a
expected
doctor.
Phoebe back by now.
I saw her in the crowds outside. Did you send her somewhere?
I had her go to Anastasios to see about a ferry. As soon as Pericles is strong enough, we're leaving Athens. We have to.
But now she's missing.
I'm sure she's all right.
Aspasia, there's a plague. You've seen the streets. She's just a child.
Give her the credit she deserves. She's more of a fighter than I was at her age.
I told Pericles the cult is in Athens. It's too dangerous.
The cult? I thought it was the sickness talking.
I'm going to look for her. Where is Anastasios' house?
It's across from the Odeon of Pericles.
Here.
Alright. Heading that way, I guess. The southeast of Greater Athens, east of the theater. Is that supposed to mean anything to me? Is one of these a theater? I don't think so. No. So, southeast of Greater Athens. So this is Greater Athens. So southeast of it. Oh, and that's probably the theater. So here. East of the theater. Southeast of the place. We're gonna assume that's approximately correct. And just go. Why are you climbing up here? Okay, I guess we need to go up this thing. Alright, and then out this way. Easier to just climb over than it is to try to find the door in that place. You know, I'm also just like sprinting through the plague-infested areas. That's probably not the best. I wonder which plague it is. I mean, there've been a lot of plagues in history. Could be the Black Plague, but I don't know. There are definitely enough rats for it to be.
This looks like the place.
Man, I was spot on with it again. They give some good hints as to where places are. Alright, was it this door? No, that door's closed. Oh, and I'm losing my bounty, as we're lollygagging around here. There's not even any mercenaries in this sequence. Okay, how do we get in here? That's blocked off. How are we supposed to get in here? There's a door. Okay. Hello. Felicitations, malefactors.
Gods! What happened here?
People died, probably. That's my
must
best
be
guess.
carrying through on his threat. This was savage. Done to send a message.
I'm just
I'm glad Phoebe wasn't here. Hopefully she's safe.
I'm just gonna steal their money, though. Thank you. Why not? Everyone else here is dead, so, you know. That's probably no good.
Phoebe! No! Hey! Stop!
Hello.
Phoebe!
Stand and fight!
Alright, let's get this on cooldown. And then hit you with one of these. Just like using the force to knock all the other enemies away. Well, that's a big shield, so I can't even break through it.
Still standing?
These cult guys are pretty tough, huh? Hit you with one of these. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with their big shields. I guess I just need to get on the other side of them.
This is coming, friend.
How was that with your shield? How did that hit me?
Still standing?
Alright, we're gonna hit you for adrenaline. Because you're low health. And we're gonna use that adrenaline to obliterate one of these two. Probably the higher health one. This guy got knocked away, so he's a prime target. And we got him. Easy game.
Phoebe! No. Ella.
I mean, we knew that she would get herself in trouble. if she just kept running around the Greek world.
Mother of all, I greet you.
Did we just have that in our pocket this whole time? Maybe this was her trick, her ploy to get the bird back. She was like, if I pretend to have died to the cult of Cosmos, then she'll give me my bird back. And it's a brilliant plan.
Anyazu.
What she said. Alright, we'll see you. Enjoy the bird.
Kassandra! Are you all right?
I need to speak to Aspasia.
We must find Pericles first. He's missing.
I don't fucking care! Tell me where Aspasia is!
Kassandra!
I'm sorry, Phoebe.
Aspasia went to find Pericles at the Parthenon. She should be there.
Okay.
I think we'd better go with her.
I agree, my friend. I agree.
Alright, we just need to climb this. I don't think they can follow me if I just climb up, you know, this sheer cliff. Because they're not really rock climbers. And of course, I get stuck until I'm not stuck. Character just takes a while to figure out where she's trying to go, I guess. Alright, we're here. Didn't take too long. Hi.
There you are, Kassandra. Quickly, Pericles may be inside. What's gotten into you?
Phoebe was killed by cult guards before I could get to her.
Oh no. Dear Phoebe.
She died alone in the street.
No, you found her. She wasn't alone. I know how much of a friend she was to you.
I won't let them get away with this.
You have to fight. For her.
Aspasia,
Oh, I see they caught up.
Any sign of Pericles?
If he's here, he's inside praying. He refused to stay safe in the villa.
Things have gotten even worse in the Agora. It's madness.
Speak later and act now. Pericles?
It's funny coming from you, Socrates. He does all the speaking.
I'm going to destroy everything you ever created. Athens is mine.
Pericles!
I mean, he was dying of the plague anyway. So, probably a foregone conclusion, you know?
Stay out of my way.
Out of your way, huh? I don't think I will. Hit you with one of these. And then with one of these. I think that'll kill you. And then I'll hit you with one of these. All right.
All is lost now.
He was a great man. Perhaps greater than we even knew.
We need to get her out of Athens.
We'll take my ship. We have to leave.
My ship is still
Don't
like
let him die in
docked
vain.
very far away from here. But
Never.
hopefully we've called it ahead of time. Because yeah, it was still at that island way off to the east. So yeah, it might be a while. Also, you'd think that they would have a ship. You know, I mean, it's the leader of Athens and his wife. Like, you'd think they would own a ship in the harbor. But who knows? Maybe that ship got burnt to the ground. Or to the water, I suppose. Because people don't seem very happy with the current leadership. So is that just how Athens is from now on, or is it going to revert back to normal after this quest? I don't know.
We have to move quickly.
Stay
Do we
close,
now?
just in case.
I mean, it's just right there. What could go wrong?
Stop! Cleon has ordered that no one leave Athens. And
Well,
he
too bad.
wants Aspasia brought to him.
I'm not going.
You guys get on my boat. I'll deal with these guys.
Don't let them go.
Fighting me will be your last mistake!
At least these guys aren't cult losers.
You're gonna pay! Death is close!
Are you gonna do anything? Okay, thank you. Get behind this guy. Get some damage going. Yeah. And of course he puts his shield up right after the attack. I'm not good against enemies with shields, if you haven't noticed. Oh, it didn't let me loot him.
It's all clear now. Let's go.
I like how they were just sitting in the corner chatting.
We're going to stay, Kassandra.
What? Why?
My work is here. I can't leave the Athenians in the state they're in.
That's
You
true.
don't need us to protect Aspasia. Leave Athens to us.
You saw what happened to Pericles. You want the same to happen to you?
If every dissenting voice disappears, the people won't turn against him. They need me here.
True.
You're sure?
I have lived as an Athenian, and I will die as an Athenian.
Then do something for me. Both of you.
Of course.
Retrieve Phoebe's body. Give her a proper burial.
Everything she deserves, and more.
Thank you.
Time to go, Kassandra.
And I expect to see you both again. Alive.
Alright then. So it seems like the Athenians are going to be having a tough time against the Spartans from now on, seeing as how they kind of lost Athens to the cult. That's not a good situation. I mean, unless the cult is taking up the fight against the Spartans, then that's good for me, because then the cult will be more distracted.
The farther we get from Athens, the quieter it grows. As though it's peaceful. But I know better.
I'm sorry, Aspasia. About Pericles. And Athens.
You have no need to apologize. For anything.
It feels like I let everyone down. I didn't get to them quick enough. I didn't make the right decisions.
It's not your fault. There's no one to blame but the cult of Cosmos.
I'll make each of them beg for mercy before I kill them.
I don't know,
With
I've killed a
time
lot of
will
them
come.
without
For now, let
having
us
them
look
begged.
to the future. Do you have a heading?
I was hoping you would help me with that.
Yes, of course. This woman.
Finicus. Her ship was called Siren Song.
Finicus. Yes, I know the name. Last anyone heard, her ship was docked on the island of Naxos.
Then we go to Naxos to see Finicus.
Alright. Let's go there then. Also, why was there like 1 second of the sound that a mercenary was nearby and was trying to hunt me? Alright, so where is it putting us? Okay, we're just on our boat.
Where shall we go?
Who knows? Oh, but Cleon is now leader of Athens. That's no good. Oh, and that's why it was doing that sound. Because, why are you in the water? Are you on your, like, a ship mercenary? Because, yeah, that's, it's interesting. Maybe they're just swimming. They're just swimming after me right now. Alright, but we can go here. We got some more of these, which are pretty much the only thing we're missing for these upgrades. Except for, you know, it takes 1/3 of our money to upgrade this. Yeesh. And that's like all the wood that we have. We need to step our game up on getting wood and other such materials. This is pretty cheap. Get better fire. We don't use the fire a ton, but it might be useful. More health and armor would be nice. We don't use the rowers that much. We don't brace all that often. We don't really ram that often except for after the ship is already broken. So let's get a hull upgrade. Yeah, and then we don't really have enough for anything else. We could get another javelin throw, and that's probably the best use of our money. There we are. And of course we have more crews. Lots of crews. But we'll just stick with the regular for now. Now, I kind of want to go and face these mercenaries. Just because they're like right there. And I think that they're... But we'll set that as our main objective. But, you know, these guys are just asking to be taken down. Not that I think that we're super prepared for any really tough naval battles, but that's fine. Especially because we have such a high bounty, I think those Athenian boats would attack us. But that's fine. Why are you chasing after him so fast?
Start rowing!
If we get any closer, they're going to think we're attacking them.
Alright, so that's one of them.
Ready to shoot! We'll make them burn! Spear them!
Sorry.
Archer to the front! March! Get those arrows lit!
Not close enough.
Ready your bows! Steady your head! Spear volley! Watch it! We've got fire up!
Oh, we obliterated him. I did not mean to obliterate him, but we did. Alright, was that all of them? I assumed there'd be more than one. I mean, oh, I guess that guy's on the dock. So I guess that was the only one on a ship. Unfortunate. Alright, well, let's head towards, our main objective now. Oh, it was something valuable. Alright, time to have a nice relaxing journey. After obliterating an entire ship. On accident. I was trying to board it, but that didn't happen. I just ran into it first. I'm not so careful when it comes to not ramming into things. I should probably work on that, but I won't. I mean, we don't do naval battles all that often, honestly. Like, even in this case, I could probably... Could I fast travel there? I could fast travel very close to there. So, yeah. In this case, I probably have to actually use the ship to get there. But I could at least fast travel close to there and then bring the ship there. And then it's like a 2-minute ship ride. But instead, we're just gonna go straight there from here. And hope that everything goes fine. It is very calming to just head in that direction, not care about too much, not deal with pirates or enemy ships or anything, just kind of zone out and let it take you where it takes you. Of course, I very much like the ocean. For anyone who does not like the ocean, this is probably terrifying for them, but you know, my dad used to live on a boat, so I'm quite familiar with going out on a boat, and it's a good time. We usually weren't like this far out in the ocean, so the waves weren't that big, but usually we'd go like near the shore and between harbors and coves and stuff like that. Of course, we have some...
We'll show them what we're made of. We'll use fire this
They
time.
accidentally hit each other.
Spears now! Throw your spears!
I need to kind of lead the shot with them. And they are fast. Yeah, those spears are not doing too much good.
Everyone, brace yourselves! Watch out! Loose spear!
So that one's down.
Forward! Fire the sails! And drop!
There we are. Those are some fast pirates.
They could never sink the Adrestia.
Come on! We board the bastards!
Of course, they can shoot at us while my ship is trying to get into position. That's just not fair. Take out you. Oh, and that guy just got knocked off the ship by just the side effect of it. Alright, you're gonna get taken out.
Give up.
Alright, easy enough. Only one chest on this one, but that's fine. And we might as well just obliterate this one. A lot easier. Alright. Now this way.
Raise on!
We're almost there. Your Payday 2 session is now over. Ah, well, welcome. I wasn't going to be streaming that much longer, but welcome back. Hope that you had a good time playing some Payday 2. Is that ship going to try to attack us? We do have a high bounty. And it looks... Is that Spartan? I think that's Spartan.
I see salvage!
But we're almost there. We really need to upgrade the spear. Oh, but we're level 30, so we can go about upgrading our stuff. That's to like 70 mil? Really? Wow. That's a lot of money. Are we just getting XP? Are we exploring new areas?
Your heartbeat is as loud as the sea itself.
We're approaching Naxos.
Are you excited?
Nervous? What will I say to her?
I have no
Kassandra,
idea.
you've traveled half the Greek world to find her. You don't have to say anything.
Alright. Unknown man, would you want to play some games after the stream? Because, you know, I have a fever, and the only prescription is more Ashram's Call. I played a lot of it last night. Like, I mainly... That's good, because I mainly, did a bunch of random chores, but luckily because I'm sworn under you, I think you're gonna get, like, probably a full level up or more when you log in next, because passed up XP is still passed up even when you're logged off, so you can just log in and level up sometimes, which is good. Hi, is this place not a place I'm able to just walk into? Oh no, I am. Okay. Don't mind me then.
I won't be intimidated. Stock the barracks and double the patrols.
Hi.
If Paros is sending them, I want
Your
to know
guards
the
kind of
moment
suck.
any
They just let me
Yes,
walk
sir.
in.
But Archon, please,
Yes,
the merchants have...
I understand your concerns. But protecting the town and the quarries is what's most important. You may all go.
So, do we know if she actually wants to see us again or no? I mean, I would assume yes. Most parents would like to see their kids every so often, but... You know, we haven't seen her in, like, what, 20 years? Somewhere around there, maybe 15 years? It's been a while. We don't really know who she is at this point, or if we're gonna be interrupting her life by just kind of barging in and saying hi.
The meeting is over.
Not quite. Why am I taking out my weapon? I mean, I guess to show her, but that seems a bit threatening.
Kassandra. How?
Well, I had my feather-falling boots on when I fell off the
When I
mountain.
closed my eyes, I could
So,
still see you falling.
you know,
thought
I
had
was
lost
fine.
You.
Alexios is alive.
His name is Deimos now.
They have him, don't they?
Yeah. Of course they do.
I
Water
rebuilt
bucket
my
clutch.
life from ashes.
Exactly.
Do you understand? Now you tell me you're alive. You're both alive.
I mean, of course I'm alive. I'm right here. What, do you think you're seeing a ghost?
It's really you. It's not some trick of the gods. No.
That'd be a really
I
cruel
found
trick. Took a long time to find you. Why do you have to cover your tracks so thoroughly?
We have to get him back.
I don't know if we can.
Gone.
We can try, though. Just kill the rest of the cult and he'll be all alone. Then we could probably convince him.
What have you... I have a lot of questions.
I'm sure you both do.
I think we both do.
That's what I'm saying.
But ask. I'll answer what I can.
Yeah, what happened?
to you in Argolis after that night?
I found your brother and rushed to a young doctor's apprentice, Hippocrates. I thought I'd lost you. I wasn't ready to lose you both.
I spoke with
Honestly,
him
that does
recently.
seem like something Zeus would do.
That night still haunts him.
I was heartbroken when the healers in Asclepios told me Alexios was dead. The two of you were my whole world.
But he did live. They lied to you.
They must have realized he was special and handed him over to the cult.
What do you mean, he was special?
What's wrong?
Soldiers from Paros just made landfall in the cove. A small force, maybe a dozen.
Malaka. Timo, gather the troops. Questions will have to wait, Lamb.
I want to help.
I assume you can use those weapons?
Better than when you
No,
last saw me.
they're just for
Good.
show.
Come.
Who is attacking?
Paros, across the bay. It seems Silanos has finally grown tired of sharing the marble trade.
Why now?
We've always had problems with Paros. I expected an attack, just not so soon.
Horsey, get
I guess
over
the
it.
time for talking is over.
Allies often forget their allegiances when opportunity beckons.
So yeah, we'll probably finish up this quest and then end the stream. Because it is right around 3 hours. And that's been how long we've been streaming. Under a tornado watch? Really? Yeesh. I don't get tornadoes where I live, so
Why are you
that's
working with Sparta, given
you
all
know,
that's happened?
rather
Paros made an alliance with
alien
the
to me.
so they left me little choice.
You needed support.
A rivalry with Paros is one thing, but they turned it into a war. Their partnership with Athens was too much to weather for Naxos alone.
Alright, eradication area. That sounds fun. Who are we eradicating? Kill the soldiers? Okay. Where are they exactly? Is that one of them? I could probably bring my bird out. Oh, is that all? Can I hit them with one of this? Get a nice head start on clearing out their numbers. Am I going to feel this? I don't think I am.
Give up!
I wanted to use it on the other guy. I really need to get used to switching my targets.
You are mine!
Get out of here. A bit overkill. Yeah, hopefully no tornadoes come through and obliterate everything, because that would make it very hard to play games together. Alright, did I win? Did I do it? Of course, right here next to this corpse, we're just gonna have a nice chat.
Naxos used to control Paros and Andros. They're envious of our craftsmen, too.
And now?
They think they deserve expansion. Their oligarch demands their wings spread wide. But we'll clip their wings before that happens.
They don't know who they're up against.
You remind me of Nikolaos. You fight just like him.
Just to drive home, and that's no good.
He would be proud.
Yeah, I mean, we've had some serious windstorms up where I live. We don't have tornadoes, per se, But we get some really bad windstorms, like the kind that you can't drive anywhere without every other road being closed due to like branches and trees that have fallen over. You know, I think the last windstorm we had 3 different fences just in my neighborhood area that were all broken due to trees and branches falling on them. So
The real world taught me better. When someone wants your head, you have to learn to save your neck.
I know exactly what you mean.
I don't understand why the cult targeted our family.
There are many reasons, Lamb.
What did we ever do to them?
Now that we're reunited, it's more a question of what we could do to them.
They fear us.
Your ancestors have been a thorn in their side for generations. They've decided we need to be eliminated to ensure their
it's a
plans
pretty
come to
old
fruition.
cult then, I suppose.
The cult will pay for all they've done to our family and the Greek world.
I agree.
You are mighty, Lamb, but you cannot defeat that beast with sword and spear alone.
I mean, I've already killed
I'll
like
use
half of them.
any weapon I can to make them suffer as we have. I want to know about my real father.
How did you know?
I was told.
Nikolaos. You saw him?
Indeed.
In Megaris, yes.
Nikolaos was your father. He was the man who raised you. Until he took his Spartan duty too far.
He mentioned another. What can you tell me about him?
I always hoped you would never need to discover the truth. But there are things you need to know if we are to stop the cult.
What do you mean?
He sought me out before I knew your Nikolaos. I've not heard from him in a long time.
Knowing would only have complicated things.
You still had a right to know the truth.
You did what you thought was best. Like any mother.
Okay. I've been following her footsteps this entire time. I think I know how she ended up here.
Let's continue this discussion somewhere the smell of death doesn't linger.
That's what I was
Ride
saying.
with me.
Like having a chat next to a bunch of corpses seems bad. Alright, I guess I'm taking this horse. Is this even my horse? I don't think so. But that's fine.
The island is beautiful.
It is. Sparta has nothing on Naxian beaches.
Sparta. All I remember is the bottom of Mount Taygetos.
When I brought you to the Pythia as a baby, she never said we would live a nightmare. She said you had such promise.
The Pythia can't predict everything.
I do like all the statues.
Your general acted quickly.
I wish we had more
more
statues
knows Paris is
in the
a threat.
modern day.
They make their business clear.
They can't be more clear than sending soldiers. There's no treaty?
Maybe there was, but it's long over. Now there's no mistaking them for anything but the enemy.
An enemy I could help you defeat.
We'll discuss that later. But I think you're right.
Alright. I'm pretty sure we are still walking about the same speed as the horses do. Popular fictional stuff. Actually, at Nintendo, where my dad used to work a while back,
It will stay in ruins if
they
we don't
had
secure more
big old
donations.
statues of
Soldiers can't get all the funds.
multiple
They
things
can if you
from
don't want
Legend
them
of Zelda.
destroyed by our enemy.
And it was
I'll
like
see what I can do.
they
It's a
had
good deed restarting
one of those
destruction.
ancient robot
Big
things that
Thames
comes
was a
to kill
great
you.
man who deserves
And they had one of those, and it was like life
These battles
size. It was
against corruption
huge.
and oligarchy are lessons we all should remember. I do intend to finish the temple.
Thank you, Phoenix.
Anyway, I suppose we do have statues of political figures in the past, you know, like statues of George Washington and stuff. But those are pretty few and far between. I mean, on this random island out in the middle of the ocean, They had like
What a
2
strange
dozen
day it has
sculptures in the
been.
middle of town.
But a good one.
I've certainly had worse.
Me too.
You have grown into a remarkable woman, but I see the burden you carry on your shoulders.
Finding you has lessened it, I think.
I'm glad, but I have wondered why the gods chose to reunite us now.
To destroy
So
the
we can
cult.
destroy the cult once and for all.
I do
If
not like
only
them.
it were that simple. You are mighty, but we cannot stop them alone.
They are the
You're right,
source
I
of
need
all
more
our
levels.
pain, and they will cause more to many others unless we act.
I put that life behind me the moment I left Sparta. I have Naxos to worry about now.
Let me help you here. We can safeguard Naxos and then hunt down the cult together.
Good idea.
Mirini, the symposium is about to start.
By the gods. I'm sorry, my sweet. I forgot. Prepare the horses. I'll be out shortly.
The symposium?
I need to show the people
I like
the leader is
symposiums.
strong and in control. Sometimes the face we show to the world needs to be one of strength, despite the chaos we harbor beneath. I will help you stop the cult, but before I can leave Naxos, I have to ensure it will survive without me.
What do you need?
Paros has to be dealt with. We need to weaken their position. Once they're vulnerable, they will make a reckless decision and we will strike.
What did you have in mind?
We must force the Paros fleet to engage us and destroy it. But my admiral, Aeneas, is missing. His ship was sailing for Paros to engage in peace talks, and he never returned.
Classic. Assassinate the
If you need me, I'll be at the
you know,
symposium.
emissary.
Although, try to look less intimidating should you choose to pay me a visit.
Bounty hunter nearby, huh? That is pretty nearby. But that was the quest. So we are going to be leaving it there. And so far, I mean, so good. Let's see, we got, what, 3 levels? 4 levels today? 3 levels. Probably almost 4. That is pretty good progress. We're actually catching up to my main save now, which is pretty nice. And we found our mom. So that was like a major goal for a long time. So, yes, I will do this kind of thing. And, yeah. Very nice. I need to, next time we play, which is probably tomorrow. What day is it? Probably tomorrow? Who knows? I need to remember to go to the blacksmith and upgrade all my legendary gear. Because Wednesday? Okay. Yeah, so tomorrow, I'll need to go to the blacksmith, upgrade my gear, because it's like almost 10 levels outdated now. And that's going to cost a lot of money. But should be fine. Should be fun. I'm at least going to need to upgrade that, the daggers. Because, I mean, armor level is pretty important, but I haven't had too much issue with durability just yet. So, yes. I will see you guys tomorrow, which is Thursday, same time. And, yeah. See you then. Goodbye.